kids, don't be bad outside my store. I keep a nice store. Give it up, old man. We're just cool, bad kids doing young stuff. You guys want to do more skateboard moves? Which ones? The rad ones, that's which. How are you kids? Did you know your grandpa's trying to get your attention? Yeah, screw off, weirdo. Grandson, what's that mean? He's one of those cult people. They worship some psycho named Roy that says he's everybody's grandpa. So, what do you want to do today? Eat some snacks and maybe let me kiss you finally? You know, with my mouth and stuff? This is going on right now. Let's go check it out. Oh, jeez. Come on, just for fun, you know? No, that's not what I'm... You guys keep thinking I'm a religious leader. This isn't a religion. This is actual truth. I'm a scientist in real life, but this isn't real life. This is a video game. You at least understand that much, right? This is a video game. But you said I'm your grandson! I'm saying everyone is. Everyone here. Everyone in this world but me. You're all my grandson. Your name is Morty. You're stuck in a video game, and I'm here to get you out. What about me? Am I your grandson? I just said everyone is. Wow. Incredible. Okay, but don't react like that. It's not a religion. This is what is happening. You and me and your sister are at an arcade called Blips and Chits. It's been taken over by terrorists, the power went out, the game restarted, and your identity has been splintered into all the non-player characters. So I jacked in as Roy, that's the player character, to get you, my grandson Morty, out of the game before it's over and you die. Okay, question over here. Am I your grandson? Jesus, yes! Every single one of you is 1/5 of Morty. All of you, collectively, are Morty. Look, I don't want to seem impatient, but there's actually a lot more that we have to get done, so if this is how hard it's gonna be, we are in a lot of trouble. Summer, what? I can't do this if you keep bugging me! Do you understand time dilation? I'm losing a month a second out here.
There's an alien army shooting people. What am I doing?
It's a small group of alien terrorists. Just do a Die Hard.
What does that mean?
Sneak around, use air vents. You've never seen Die Hard?
I'm 17. No, I've never seen fucking Die Hard.
Well, neither did the guy in Die Hard, so you're nailing it. Good luck. Larry! No, I'm at the end of my rope with this kid, I swear to God. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Your beautiful hair! This is not a daughter's haircut! I'm not a daughter, I'm a grandson. Your family had a perfectly fine religion. You were raised Jewish! Dad, tell me anything specific about being Jewish. There's a million things. You go to the temple with the special hat, the falafel flutin'. Oh, the falafel flutin'? Our Jewish words are gibberish because we're a 14-year-old boy who was raised non-denominational Christian and we're in a video game. I don't need to hear this, Schmortenhaven. Let me ask you this, little Miss Grandson, little Miss Video Game Character. If you're not my daughter, why stand in my house spouting this shakafka? Why even live here? Good question. There she goes, my daughter. 1/5 of a kid trapped in a video game. Yeah, that and a college degree will pay the rent.
What do you people want?
We have many interests, but right now my primary one is the location of your safe.
We exchange tokens for digital currency. We don't have a safe.
Correction. What you don't have is a head. Is this a weapon or a medical tool? Why would you give me a gun with a laser that thin? Did you hear me tell him he wouldn't have a head?
He's dead, isn't he?
People die in surgery.
Hey, who don't touch me? I don't like being touched.
Check the hostages. Make sure nobody else here is doing a Die Hard.
Hello. My name is Morty. I'm a 14-year-old boy in a video game. Yeah, look, I feel like every time I explain this, I lose followers, but this isn't a religion. And while I do have a message from a world beyond this one, and I do need the entire world to hear my message, what I do not need is any more songs about it. Not in this genre. I'm an old school hip-hop man. And no, that's not an invitation for you to try it, because I'm just gonna say it. We're missing the mark on diversity. Get down! You're all under arrest for being religious the wrong way! It's not a religion. You know what? Just shoot me. You think your God makes you bulletproof? There isn't even a God in the real world, you fragmented putz. There's extra no God in here. You know what, hippie? Talking like that is why you're getting shot. If you kill him, the game ends and we all die. Get down, lady! I'm not a lady, and you're not a soldier. We're one person split into a lot of little pieces. You feel me, dog? You're not gonna hurt me. You're me. My name is Kevin. I'm a Marine. I'm 30. I'm a little racist, but my best friend is an immigrant that translated for me in a generic overseas war. That's not true. We're 14. We like pizza and masturbation. We wear a yellow shirt and we have hair that looks like a brown helmet. And we miss our family. And we're in way over our heads again. Why's this always happen, man? I know, right? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! Come here! Oh, jeez! Come here! Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez!
Who is that?
Her video game name is Marta.
Okay, see, this I can work with.
Sneak around, crawl in some vents, do a Die Hard. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Actually, it tastes really good. Oh my god, it's disgusting, but it tastes good.
Frank, have you found him? Report.
Oh, walkie-talkie, that's Die Hard. Don't have to see it to know that.
This is John's. I repeat, have you found him?
Breaker, walkie-talkie. I got your walkie-talkie, bitch.
Are you doing a Die Hard?
Maybe. Are you also?
More or less. And my associate, Frank.
Your associate Frank is definitely not doing a Die Hard. You might even say he's doing a Die Easy, because they killed him, and it wasn't difficult.
Calm yourself, Winslow. Winslow! It's not every day one meets a fellow Die Hard enthusiast, Miss...
Call me Die Hard.
Okay, Die Hard. Tell me, what do you know about Die Hard?
What do you care? You writing a book about Die Hard?
As a matter of fact, I've written several.
Every sentient civilization across the galaxy eventually develops the same myth.
In Centauri, it's known as Tower Man. The Oranese have their Thornburg cycle, and in Andromeda, it's called foolish to have imagined you'd be able to kill.
All of them what you call Die Hard.
The difference being that cultures like mine are aware of its importance, whereas I'm starting to doubt.
You can even recall a single line.
Walkie-talkie Die Hard, motherfucker.
Not so long ago, grandsonism was being dismissed as a doomsday cult. But since a majority of the world decided, hey, you know what? We like jerking off and playing video games, and our sisters out there fighting terrorists, major strides have been made. The world is united because the world is one 14-year-old boy, Morty. But where's it all coming from? Some say grandsonism's leader, Roy, has a secret base somewhere in these mountains. I couldn't find it, so I'm standing in the general area with a microphone. For good enough news, I'm Tony.
There she is, my right-hand Morty.
Got enough spaceships?
Not yet. I figure 5 more years of game time before I can take the whole fake population into fake outer space.
What do we do in outer space?
I mean, nothing. It's fake. We keep going. The game's map has edges, but the game's engine will let us go past them. That will force the game to reset. But first, it'll kick us out, which Morty should survive. I mean, whatever amount of Morty we have on board. So if you don't have 5 billion handkerchiefs soaked in chloroform, I hope you can keep flipping idiots to our cause.
They're not idiots, Grandpa. They're me.
Ha! You'll know how funny that is when we get back. By the way, I had your genius of a father picked up. He's over there.
What? Why?
I thought you'd be grateful and less distracted than if I let him die. He's been in real bad shape since he lost his wife.
My mom?
You're not at all real mom. A mom in a video game, occupied by a tiny fraction of yourself. A fraction of yourself which is now dead forever, and fractions add up, so I had your dad brought here. You're welcome, you heartless monster.
Martha, it's me, Dad. I converted for you. My name is Morty, so is yours, and there's no conversion. We're both Morty. It's a fact. Sure, honey, anything you say. I don't want to fight. I'm proud of you. Are you mad at me because before you became the world's most powerful woman, I shamed you for your haircut and called you a slutty, jobless hobo? If I were you, I'd be a little mad about that. You are me, and why would I be mad at myself? Good point. Is there anything to eat around here? There's a kitchenette in the break room. Oh, a kitchenette, you say? Such red carpet treatment. Excuse me? I said thank you. I love it. We're all part of Morty.
Some of us more important parts than others.
Man, the part of me that's my father is a twat.
That's also gonna be funny when we get back.
Next time you try to do a Die Hard, don't hide under a long table like the guy from Die Hard.
Okay, I won't.
I thought you said she doesn't know how to do a Die Hard.
She doesn't.
She's killing us off one by one.
What do you expect her to do? Buy us each an ice cream, 2 by 2? She's improvising, which is how she's going to fall right into our trap. I'm going to wander the arcade unarmed, and when she comes across me, I'll pretend to be a hostage. And because she hasn't seen Die Hard, instead of handing me an unloaded gun, she'll hand me a...
Die Hard! Die Hard! Die Hard!
What the hell was that?
Die Hard! Die Hard!
You can't just keep yelling Die Hard into a walkie-talkie. She threw her walkie-talkie away. She hates Die Hard, which makes her the ultimate McClane. Forget everything you know about Die Hard. And just go shoot that bitch!
Thank you for meeting with me, Mr. Roy. Half the country hangs on your every word. Heck, most of the world. You're like, kind of a pope, I reckon.
I'm not a pope because it's not a religion. We're literally in a video game.
I've heard the message, Roy. You're not on the clock here. So you want every single person on a spaceship, but you got a bunch of holdouts. Maybe people that prefer their leaders a little more elected?
Right, your voters. People that like being told what to do but don't like admitting it.
Yeah, not sure I'd put it that way.
I'm sure you'd put it a stupid way. I told you this was a waste of time. I've got 92% of you ready to vamoose. We're not gonna get to the rest by making deals with parasites.
Mr. President, Roy is Rick. He's not us. You and I, we're Morty. Is that really so hard to believe? Kid, I've known it and I've believed it longer than you have. We both became video game characters at the same moment, but I knew the truth before you dropped your skateboard and went to your first cult meeting. How do you think a guy becomes a president in this game, honey? By not paying attention? Sorry to call you honey. I know we're both parts of a 14-year-old boy, but my part's old-fashioned and vaguely southern. I'm confused. If you know Rick is real, why hold out? Because he's a rude, entitled cock. He's here to save us. He could have left the game and let us die. He spent 50 years. 50 years. It's what, a couple hours to him? He refuses to leave without his grandson, but what's grandson mean to him? Sounds like it means butler. Someone to help Summer with her die-hard, whatever that means. I'll tell you what it doesn't mean. Fly fishing, a hug, a little appreciation for what is clearly a pretty decent kid. At least the 8% of him that makes up the decent half of the greatest goddamn nation on the planet. We're not a person to him yet. We're not Morty yet. We're divided. We're divided because some of us don't trust the guy. What happens to that part of us when we're all back together? One Morty indivisible, under a cranky old bag of dicks? A man you can lock in a box with 5 billion pieces of his own goddamn flesh and blood for 50 goddamn simulated years and never hear him say, I love you? Sorry, pumpkin tits. That dog don't hunt. Want some heroin? It's a video game, might as well.
Just about ready for launch, kiddo. I can finally get out of these clothes. I don't have nearly enough pockets. And it'll be nice to have my own dick back.
You're fine leaving 8% of me to die?
It's not your finest 8%, Morty. And 8% of anything is expendable. 8% of pizza is crust. 8% of the Snyder Cut was Batman dreaming.
I don't know what that reference is. We're in a video game.
Not for long, baby.
I'm not leaving without all of me.
What? Oh no, let me crunch these numbers. 8% of 5 billion plus one person. My God, if you stay, it changes nothing. Bye.
She's not going. I don't think my country wants to go.
Who invited you to chime in, monitor face?
Why give me a monitor if my opinion doesn't matter? Your opinion isn't allowed to matter for the rest of us. We're all a Morty. How many chunks of us are we supposed to give up? Look, I don't know about you, but I was already taking a big leap of faith here. We're basically giving up our lives to become a tiny part of a stranger. These lives aren't real. Yeah, but they're longer.
What is this? Suicide by summit meeting?
Everyone stop! Rick! I'll get every single part of me to get on every ship and go with you.
Good.
But you have to tell us you love us. I mean, at this point, even if he said it, what's with the pause? Screw you! Wait for it! Holy war! Holier war! Holiest war ever! Loyalist evacuocratic grandsonistas claimed the 7 new cities today, while the Stay-Putlican Contrasurgent Confederation of Dedication to Video Game Reality invaded the territories of Mortopia, New South St. Morty, and Wee Mortial. In the end, what does it matter? Everyone's Morty. Nobody wants to die, and that's a hell of a reason to kill yourself, but what can we do? Aw, geez.
No, you're my grandson and none of this is real. What are you trying to achieve? You're only hurting yourself.
The only reason any of us matter is we're pieces of Morty. You taught us that, Rick. But you also taught us you don't care about Morty.
Here's how much I care. If you don't stop blowing up my flying saucers, I will exterminate every last one of you. Anything it takes. What do I have to say? I love and respect you, okay?
Too late for talk, Rick. A robot, of course.
I'm not gonna risk dying, because if I die in the game, you go brain dead. You're welcome.
Better to die in Roy than to serve in hell.
What about Summer? Do you not care about her? We gotta get back, Morty. We gotta help her.
You know what? Wherever she is, I'm sure she's doing fine without your help.
Oof. Jinx, anyone?
Should we finish the job? Blow the place? No, this can't end. Not like this. Do you think I jinxed her?
Why aren't you shooting higher?
I don't want to shoot the glass, because...
You don't have to not do things that were done in Die Hard. You can shoot the glass.